Hi, this is Jet Ferguson with Sotheby's International Realty in Carmel, California. We cover the Monterey Peninsula and Monterey County. We work with both buyers and sellers, and we look forward to just giving you a brief update today. This is Seaside, California, that zip code 93955, and I would like to just update you on a few data points. December 2019 home sales, Seaside, California. The average sales price in Seaside in December of 2019 was $606,000. That is up 23% from the 2018 numbers. So from 2018 to 2019, the average sales price moved from $495,000 to $606,000. This is homes excluding condominiums and townhomes. Again, up 23%, December to December. That shows, let's see, now let me compare the listing price and the sales price. The listing price in general last in December 2019 was $627K, but the average sales price was $606K. So that interprets as 93% of the list price is what the homes are actually selling for in general. Now, I have done other videos in the past where it is sometimes better to price a home a little bit above or a little bit below, or right on what the actual value is expected to be perceived by buyers. Of course, an actual sale and value of a home is set by a negotiation between a willing buyer and a willing seller. So inventory in Seaside, California. In 2018 December, we had 26 listings in Seaside, and in 2019 we only had 19 listings. So a lower inventory is generally an indicator that benefits the seller more than the buyer, but 1 month does not indicate an entire market. So you need to watch the data for months and years to be able to analyze it. So we're not going to go there with that for just 1 month. But that was a 42% drop in inventory, and lower inventory generally benefits a seller more than a buyer. Again, so now let's look at days on the market, another interesting indicator. The days on the market in 2018 December were 23 days, and in 2019 December, 65 days. So that's almost double. Upward trend in days on the market is typically showing that it's moving more from seller to buyer. In this case, I would say more of a leveling, and again, you can't tell just by 1 month. If you are considering selling, what's really important is that you talk to your realtor and have them do what's called a CMA, or comparable market analysis, because a lot of times people will come to us and say, oh, my neighbor's home sold for $800,000, but we have to show them sometimes the view might be different, the update's different. Maybe a 2,000 square foot home, and they're talking about their 1,000 square foot home. So it's really important that you talk to your realtor and understand that you can't just poke a button and look on Zillow. Even a realtor can't just poke a button. We need to have the expertise in the specific neighborhoods and be able to say, this home is comparable to your home, or these 3 homes are the most similar to your home by square footage, by location, by school district, by upgrades in the house, by number of garages, bedrooms, bathrooms, that kind of thing. And you really have to be in all of those houses in order to do that. So talk to your realtor who is extremely knowledgeable within your city and have them pull a CMA. If you want to play around with it, look at data online and pull what you think are the top 3 homes that are a match to your home. Just stick to the past 1, 2, and 3 month sales, because in reality, even if you're putting your home on the market right now, the comps are going to be things that happen after, things that are maybe in escrow right now. So does that make sense? Things that are in escrow now are going to be your comps, because the appraisers are only going to go back 2 or 3 months in general, and in some cases 6 months. And so this is a little brief update on Seaside, California, December 2019 data as compared to December 2018 data. So again, the overall view is the average sales price in December 2019, 2 weeks ago, was $606,000, and that was up 23% from December 2018. And the list price was $627,000 average versus $606 sales price. That's 23. That's a 93% That's a 7% difference. 93% is the sales price as compared to the list price. And then days on market, December 2019 versus the year before in 2018. We had 23 days in 2018, and now we have 65 days, so almost double the days on the market, which that upward trend in days on the market is typically showing the market leveling or moving a little bit from the sellers towards the buyers. But there are so many more indicators you need to look at. You can't just look at 1 month, and you can't just look at one indicator. So that's me signing off. If you'd like more details or a CMA, comparable market analysis for your own home, we would be happy to offer you that free service if you're in Monterey County. I can be reached at 831-402-3800. Again, 831 is our area code, 402-3800. This is Jet Ferguson of Jet Ferguson Real Estate Group at Sotheby's International Realty in Carmel, California, signing off. Thank you.